Breaking right now, Raleigh police searching for this vehicle and the people inside after someone was found dead inside a van on a local interstate.
And we begin with that breaking news right now. Raleigh police are asking for your help to find the person or people in this car in connection to a homicide. Thank you for joining us. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens. Let's go to Mark Boyle in the Live Center with what we know so far about this case. Mark.
Well, Gerald, I just got off the phone with the Raleigh Police Department. Still no suspects. This all happened and unfolded on one of the busiest roadways in Raleigh, I-440 and Western Boulevard. This is the new information right here. This photograph just released within the past 60 minutes. The police are trying to find the person that was driving this or the people inside that may be connected to this homicide investigation. On your screen, this is the video that we shot yesterday near I-440 and Western. We didn't know much about it at the time. Just went out there and there were a couple of bullet holes in that white van. We now know this is a homicide investigation. Investigators have not said if this is a road rage situation or just a random shooting where somebody was shot and killed. On your screen, next graphic here, this is the new information as we mentioned. Police need your help. They're looking for video camera footage from your cell phone perhaps, or dash camera video from Western to Glenwood Avenue between 4:15 yesterday afternoon to 4:30. So that's that window of time they're looking for. And again, it was that white van found with bullet holes. Lastly, before we let you go, if you're unfamiliar with the area, this is where it all unfolded. Western Boulevard's right here, right at that intersection by that diverging Diamond interchange on I-440. We'll keep you up to date as this story continues to develop. They have not released the name of the person who was killed, and they're still searching for the suspect tonight. Breaking now, Raleigh police need your help in tracking down the driver of this car who could be connected to a homicide investigation.
WRL's Mark Boyle is in the Live Center with what we know about this so far, Mark.
Well, Dan, this is new right now at 7 o'clock. I've been emailing back and forth with the chief of police at Apex, and he says they're still actively searching for the suspect here. A woman was pistol whipped inside of her apartment just after 3 o'clock this afternoon. On your screen, this is what we do know. The victim physically was attacked. There was a masked man that used a handgun to hit her inside of her apartment. The suspect was wearing a face covering, and so it's unclear right now who this man is. I did ask if the victim and the suspect knew each other. They don't know if that's the case or not. That's the phone number of the Apex Police Department, 919-362-8661, if you have any information about this. I do want to show you where this is all unfolding. Downtown Apex on the northwest side of this map right here, Salandra Lane. This is a large apartment community. I also asked the police department if the door jamb was broken in or if the door was unlocked. They say they are actively looking into that. They just don't know right now how the suspect got in. The victim in this case taken to the hospital and being treated. A serious situation under investigation right now in Apex. We do have a crew on the way to the scene as they continue to search for the person responsible, and that victim is being treated tonight. Back to you.
Boy.
The shooting scene sprawled several locations. Mark Boyle is in the Live Center with a closer look at the scope of this crime scene at this point.
Lena, Western Boulevard east and westbound was shut down for several hours. The eastbound direction just opened about 30 minutes ago. Here's Western right here. This is the intersection of Gorman, right? Draw your attention to this, Bojangles. This is where everything started. There was another scene here at the McDonald's, and then across the street at Duncan, that was the third location. So that's why you had the entire boulevard there shut down both directions, because there potentially was evidence spanning both sides of the road. They're trying to determine, the police trying to figure out what exactly happened. So you have the man who's in the hospital this afternoon, the woman who was taken to be treated. She's all right and already released. Of course, now the questioning phase in all of this. Who's responsible? Why did this happen? And where police go from here? They'll continue to piece all of this together. We're following this breaking story, but the big traffic alert now, if you use Western Boulevard, you should be smooth sailing here this afternoon going